Hello YouTube, Spade here with my 1K special, and here's a battle against FrostyPixie. She's an awesome YouTuber and a lovely person, and I don't even think I've ever battled a girl before, so this should be pretty interesting. And she's got great narrations, so I really recommend you guys to check her out. Anyways, we were at the Wild Chaser stream last Friday and she challenged me to an OU match, and here we go. So, she leads off with Azelf, I lead off with Metagross, and since my Metagross is Choice Banded, I know that Bullet Punch will be a 2-hit KO, and that's what it looks like, and she goes for Fire Blast, and I also know that I will survive one Fire Blast, because this Metagross has max HP and Fire Blast isn't even stab. So anyways, I go for second Bullet Punch and take down the Azelf, and she goes into Gengar now. And I just stay in and Bullet Punch one more time before she takes me out with a T-Bolt, and I don't see any Life Orb recall, so this might be choiced in some way, I'm not sure. And she switches into T-Tar, and yeah, her King Daddy Demon comes at me with Pursuit, so that sucks. And my Gengar is choice Scarfed, so I won't be able to do anything to this T-Tar. She pursues me and takes me out, which sucks, you will see later on. And I go into my Gallade now, and I also know that she is locked into Pursuit, so she will have to switch. So I predicted the switch and I went for Substitute, and she goes back into Gengar, which is pretty good for me. She is now forced to break my sub, so she stays in and breaks my sub, and I go for Psycho Cuts to take down the Gengar, which is good for me because I do have Snorlax on this team and that Gengar could be trouble. And now she goes back into T-Tar, and predicting another Pursuit, I stay in and I go for Drain Punch, which is an awesome move, and it will take down the Choice Scarf T-Tar, and I get almost all of my HP back, so that's awesome. And now she's going to go into Celebi, yeah, and I don't know what kind of Celebi this is, so I switch into my Jirachi. She goes for Lead Seed, and the Sandstorm rages, and it reveals that she has lefties, so this is obviously one of those physically bulky Celebis, and she does have the Hidden Power Fire, which sucks for me, but what sucks even more is that she gets a crit. I would have been able to take that Hidden Power Fire pretty nicely, and I go for Body Slam, and I don't even get the Para Hacks, which totally sucks for me. And I do want to save my Jirachi for later, so I switch out, I go back into Gallade, and now looking at my team, I don't have anything to take down this Celebi because she already took down my Metagross and Gengar, who both have tricks, so I won't be giving this Celebi any choice items. And yeah, this Celebi is big trouble. And I go for Substitute, and she goes, luckily for me, for the Lead Seed, so that's pretty good for me, but I have nothing to hurt this Celebi. And I just go for Bulk Up, because yeah, this is a sub Bulk Up set. But yeah, it doesn't really help me at this with this Celebi, so yeah. I just hope to do a bit more damage with the Drain Punch so I can get maybe a bit more healing. But yeah, it does like pathetic damage. I do get some HP back. She goes for Grass Knot, and it does a decent chunk. And oh my god, there are so many after turn effects. And now I go for Psycho Cut, and I don't even get a crit, and she goes for Lead Seed. But the Sandstorm and the Lead Seed, they are not gonna be able to take me out this turn. I live with 8 HP, so I go for one more Psycho Cut, but I don't get a crit, not even this time, and she goes for Recover, so she's back to full HP, and she's going to be ready for my next Pokemon, which sucks. And my last chance here is to set up my Starmie. Yeah, set up Starmie. So I go into Starmie and go for Cosmic Power, and she goes for Grass Knot, but since she has a bulky Celebi, it doesn't do too much, not even half, so I might be able to pull this off after all. And her lead sheet misses, which kinda makes up for the crit she got on my Jirachi. And now I go for Toxic, cause I can either force her to switch out or just bear her down eventually, so that's good for me. And I go for Recover, and now she goes for Grass Knot again. But yeah, I'm looking pretty good here. But this is gonna be a long stall war, so that's why I had to speed this up. And she keeps on Grass Knotting. I go for Recover. And yeah, one more Recover, and now she goes for Lead Sheet, which is annoying, but it doesn't matter too much. And now there's gonna be a lot of after-turn effects. There's the Sandstorm, there's the Lead Sheet, there's the lefties and everything. So she goes for Recover, I went for Cosmic Power, and I think I have +3 now, and +4 now. And she goes for Grass Knot, it doesn't do too much, and she doesn't get a crit, which is good for me, cause if she gets a crit, this is pretty much going to be GG. And I'm back to green health again. She goes for Grass Knot, and now the Celebi is gonna be down to red health, so I use my final move, which is Surf, and it takes down the Celebi finally, which is awesome for me. And now she goes into, oh my, Gyarados, and I just go for Toxic, and she goes for Stone Edge but misses. It wouldn't have done anything anyways, cause I have +4 defenses, but yeah, so yeah, she could have get a crit, but yeah, that's a different story. So anyways, I go for Recover now, and she goes for Dragon Dance, cause she realizes that I have max speed, so she won't be even able to outspeed me. So now she will, which sucks for me, but I still have my +4 defenses, so I don't really care. I have that thing Toxic, so I should be able to wear it down. And now she hits the Stone Edge, but it does like nothing. I go for Surf, and it does like nothing, but at least it nullifies the effect from lefties, I guess. So it's not a total waste of time, because I really want to take this Gyarados down quick as possible before she gets a crit. That's my plan here. She goes for another Dragon Dance, not sure why, cause only way she can win is with a crit Stone Edge. But nobody really likes a crit, you know. So anyways, she's at +2 now, I'm at +4 I think. After-turn effects. So now she goes for Waterfall, not sure why, and she doesn't even get a flinch. And I go for Surf, it does a decent chunk. Sandstorm rages. And there's the lefties Gyarados, there's the Toxic, and now the Gyarados is down to red health, which is good for me. Next turn the Gyarados will be taken out by the Toxic, and now she goes for Stone Edge, and I go for Recover. She doesn't get a crit, which is awesome for me. And Sandstorm rages, and she gets her lefties, but the Toxic is gonna take her down, so that's good for me. And now she's down to the last, which is Lucario, and yeah, if she would have critted my Starmie earlier, I wouldn't have had anything to take down this Lucario, cause my Jirachi has so low health, and my last guy is Snorlax, which really doesn't like CC. So that's a good thing that she didn't get a crit. I go for Surf here, it doesn't quite take her out, but she goes for Crunch, and Lucario goes down due to the life orb, so that's a GG. So thanks for the battle, FrostyPixie. It was so much fun, and we gotta have a rematch sometime. And thanks for watching, guys, and thanks for the 1K. I hope you guys enjoyed, and Spade is out. Peace.